My name's Phil Duncan. I'm a Gomeroi man. My traditional grounds are Terry Hi and Moree, and my dreaming is Burba Lagoon, and my songline is Guttia. I'm the descendant of the McGrady and Duncan clan, and I'm the oldest of 128 grandchildren. And it's wonderful to be a part of a new way of learning. It's great to be probably the first Indigenous person to be interviewed here, so thank you. I haven't been a part of a program in my 34 years in Aboriginal affairs that has brought together the range of people across the basin, scientists, simple everyday people, we all got jobs, that all think alike for a common cause. And you know, I've been a part of it now for what, 14 years. My learning in that 14 years about, not only about myself, particularly about my own traditional ecological knowledge and what I thought I didn't know and what I actually do know, and the learning of working with brilliant young scientists, the native fish strategy coordinators. It's just been, it's been unreal. We've done some really good works together. I think that the model of the community stakeholder task force and our, might be a bit stupid to say, but our insatiable appetite to make sure that we do not miss anybody in the community that we need to talk to. I think that's been one of the really, really good things, kids in particular. I think this program has been brilliant with kids. And how it incorporates, you go into school, you go into different schools in the most remote, not only just the remote and isolated communities, but even in places like Wagga Wagga, Tamworth, you know, the Mildura, the country cities. And you walk into a classroom and you see the Indigenous integration into the River Smart education, and you know, and you know, it's great to see, because I reckon the future generations are going to be the ones that are going to make a real difference. I think what we're doing is just laying a platform and a model of how, you know, these people came together in this particular decade and set up something for you. And I don't think we give ourselves enough, I don't think we acknowledge that we're doing that. We haven't done it, but that's what we're doing. And the why we're still doing it is because we still continue to work together, we still continue to come together, we still continue to appreciate one another's company, and you know, that's priceless for me. You know, I just think that at the end of the day, good, healthy rivers. My grandfather used to say, boy, he said, when the river's healthy, he said the community's healthy. You know, and I believe that, I live that. Like I said, my three major rivers are the McIntyre, Guida and Mihai, and some of the fondest memories of camping and along those, and fishing and just learning. So hopefully that it's not a legacy. I don't think that we should be thinking about a legacy now. I think that what we need to do is to continue to put the message out there that, you know what, we're leaving this for you. The kids are our future. I think knowledge is the most wonderful thing. I'd come from a background of a very challenged educational background. You know, short 163 sheep on my 16th birthday when I should have been in the classroom. But I think that what we need to focus on is what we're doing well now, and that's putting together the achievements and the outcomes from all these projects that we've been working on, and you know, putting that in a structure that allows our kids to all our future kids to be able to access it and customise it. I mean, IT is a wonderful thing. I think that one of the best tools, and it's not because I'm standing before you, that I've seen as far as an educational tool and an interactive tool, because our kids are so savvy, is this website. We were talking about this back 14 years ago. And here it is now, and I'm got the wonderful honour of standing here as an Indigenous man, traditional owner, talking about the achievements and what I've learnt. But there's a lot of good young people in these native fish coordinators. I think that they need to be acknowledged for their ability to bring us together. See, that's another thing. I think that it's easy to say that the Community Stakeholder Task Force did good stuff, but you know what? The fulcrum from that was always the Native Fish Strategy Coordinators, and they did a damn good job, and they still do a good job. And it's sad that we're subject to the cycles of government funding. But you know what? We'll overcome this. I think the strategy is not over by a long shot. And I look forward to probably 10 years' time looking at this website saying, wow. So, and I just want to say that to any Indigenous person that accessed this site and is listening to me and thinking, where's he coming from? Or, that's great. Well, I hope you think it is great, because I can tell you now that the time for us for doing things by ourselves and doing things in parallel are over. We need to share our journey and our songline and our stories with everybody else. It's time to integrate everybody's knowledge, because the future doesn't belong to anybody but our future, and that future has a right to access our learnings. And I trust that you'll have a look at the range of other stories and video clips that are on this website, and use them as an educational tool and an information tool, because I certainly will be.